Sup guys? Thank you first and foremost for clicking on this video. Secondly, it's brought to you by none other than Major Key Physiques. And I'm wearing some right now. Major Key Physiques is a New Zealand-based bodybuilding and fitness brand. They have a complete range covering men's, women's and accessories. Everything is sized from small to triple XL. International shipping is always available. The products have all been designed with both aesthetics and quality at the forefront. With over 1,000 happy customers and shipping worldwide, there's no reason why you shouldn't check them out. Head down into the description box below, check out the link www.majorkeyphysiques.com, use code JACOB20 for 20% off, and come and join the team. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. Peace out.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rugby Player Reacts. We're almost in the top 10. It's number 11. It's STEFON Diggs. He plays for the Bills, but he did play for the Vikings, if my memory serves me correctly. So what we've got today is a special one. Now, first things first. Bills Mafia. Respect. What an absolute bunch of legends. I'd love nothing more than to be at a tailgate, causing carnage, rolling into the stadium, enjoying the game, going home with a win, and doing it all again next week. But unfortunately, I'm in New Zealand and you guys are in New York. So that'll have to wait. But what we can do now is pay tribute to the Bills Mafia, and their star wide receiver, STEFON Diggs. But I would be doing a disservice if I didn't show you exactly what jersey I've got on right now. I think it's relatively rare. You guys are going to have to let me know down in the comments section below. But it's one of my faves. Marshawn Lynch, one of my absolute favourite players. And you know, for me to catch the very end of his career and to even see him come back at the end there in the playoffs in 2019, I mean, to see his first touch after, you know, looking forward to that game and to see his return throughout the week and to, you know, to watch the game and to get up about it, it was an incredible experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Did he win a Super Bowl for them? No. Is this video about Marshawn Lynch? No. It's about STEFON Diggs. So it's about time we roll the intro and crack into it. The man behind the Minneapolis Miracle. And here we have his replacement, wide receiver Justin Jefferson. Let's see what he's got to say.
I got to put a receiver in now. It's a must. I got to give it to the man with the number one spot. Got to go with the Steph.
STEFON is probably
The Steph.
top 2 in the league.
Who's above him? Actually, come to think of it, who is above him? We've seen DK. I think the only one left is DeAndre Hopkins, and that's actually not through my knowledge. I'm going to admit right now, that's cheating. That's out and out cheating. I've seen it. I think he comes in at number 10. Yeah, sorry guys.
How you, baby? Hell of a player, man. You too, brother. Hell of a player, bro.
He's moving on up. Got to be happy with that.
Number 1 player in the NFL right now.
You can't say STEFON Diggs. Number 1 player in the league. I mean, well, he's a Bills player. I mean, he's going to back his fellow Buffalo Bills, but number 1 player in the league. You know what? I feel terrible for actually doubting that. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that every single player in the top 20 could be considered by their teammates the best player in the league. Let's keep it going.
Touchdown, Buffalo! STEFON Diggs, touchdown! I told you he can't stop! No, he can't stop!
Would I be biased if I said STEFON Diggs?
What's the answer?
Just to go to a different team with a new quarterback, a new system, and just to lead the league in receiving yards is just amazing. You torched everybody you want against.
Just the energy that he brought to our locker room was so contagious.
Hey, that's how you ground one out, all right? Next play!
How good is that to hear?
Your next play, your best play!
From getting him, the entire team changed.
He's one of the best receivers in the league, and if you need to play, you have STEFON Diggs to throw the ball to.
STEFON Diggs was wide open. Touchdown, Buffalo!
His ability to gain separation and be in a spot when his quarterback needs him there is really, really second to none.
In 2020, STEFON Diggs was second to no one.
Jeez, man, we're going to break down that release. That was quick. That was intense. Almost too quick to even see. It's just a little shimmy, isn't it? Just a little A little wee shimmy, and he's off. Break it down. All right, so he's actually, no. So he's actually already in motion. I thought he was flat. I thought he was flat-footed. But he is in motion. He's going to take one step. He's going to go left, right, left. In very, very quick succession, which I like.
In 2020, STEFON Diggs was second to no one at wide receiver, leading all NFL pass catchers in targets, receptions, and receiving yards.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that does ring a bell. Top in receiving yards. Was it 1,700?
It is caught at the 5, into the end zone he goes. STEFON Diggs, touchdown Buffalo.
I don't think there's anything that you can take away from this game that you don't like.
It is
Look,
caught
to be
by
fair, any receiver who leads the league in any year is a legend. Forever. It's etched in stone. But the real test is what happens that year after.
Diggs, gets a few blocks and he goes into the end zone.
Oh, they pay me the big bucks.
One play that sticks out is his touchdown.
Oh, the big bucks. Well, actually, come to think of it, let's look up your stats, mate. Let's look up your stats and see just how much you got paid. Oh, 2 interesting news stories here. First, STEFON Diggs, after we heard just how much of a good, teammate and good addition to the locker room he is, he admits he was a bad teammate at the end of his Minnesota days. And there's another quote here. "This is my new home. Why STEFON Diggs was thrilled to be selected as a Bills captain." So he is now an offensive captain of the Bills and scored 1,535 receiving yards last year. He's 6 foot, 195 pounds, runs a 4.46 40-yard dash, 20-yard shuttle of around about 4 seconds, 3-cone drill of around about 7 seconds, a vertical jump of 35, a broad jump of 9'7", which does leave a little bit to be desired, and a bench press effort of 11 reps. All right, so this is pretty interesting. He ran the 40-yard dash in 4.46 seconds at the 2015 NFL Combine. And then he went to a pro day and ran the exact same time, 4.46. So he's certainly a mid-4.4s man. And that kind of speed is certainly gonna help on the football field. He was selected in the 5th round with the 146th overall pick. He signed a 4-year, $2.5 million deal. On July 31st, 2018, whilst still with the Vikings, he signed a 5-year, $72 million contract extension. 2 years later, March 20th, 2020, in the off-season, the Vikings traded Diggs and their 7th round draft pick to the Buffalo Bills for their 1st, 5th, and 6th round picks in the 2020 draft. Okay, so effectively the Vikings traded Diggs to the Bills for their 1st round pick, which was Justin Jefferson, a 5th and 6th round pick in the 2020 draft, and in addition to that, a 4th round pick in the 2021 draft. So at that point, obviously the Vikings didn't know who they were going to pick up with their first pick, but they probably had an idea that they might want to go out and get a receiver, and that's exactly what they did. They picked up Justin Jefferson. So after the dust settled, after all the picks were taken, it looks as if you want to go player for player, it's Diggs for Jefferson, plus a whole heap of other draft picks. Diggs for Jefferson. Prior to last season, I'm going to say the trade probably would have swayed towards the Bills. But seeing how well Justin Jefferson did in his rookie season, I'm going to say that trade, comes slightly back to center. I'm going to say it's pretty much equal. And what Diggs is currently doing is playing out his 5-year, $72 million contract. And after having looked at a fair few of these players' salaries, I'm going to say that STEFON Diggs, in the year of 2022, will be a $100 million man and will indeed be shouting the first round of beers.
Against the Rams. I think it was on Jalen Ramsey.
STEFON Diggs, touchdown Buffalo.
Working one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey.
He makes the catches down the field, 40, 50 yards from the line of scrimmage that you want to see a number 1 receiver making.
It is caught. Unbelievable. STEFON Diggs.
Number 1, Raiders game, where he caught the ball and just stood over dude. It was literally like a Mike Tyson punch knockout. It just took all of the life out of them.
STEFON Diggs went up high and brought it down. An amazing catch by Diggs.
They were like, what can we possibly do? Diggs is catching every ball, and he's manhandling all of our corners and all of our safeties.
You so disrespectful. How? Don't stand over my man. That's what I was waiting for you to do something. I was gonna pop you. No, I'm good catch, but don't do my man. That's disrespectful.
I had some fun plays, but the most rewarding play for me and Knox had like a play against San Fran when I cut the guy. I was super excited for him. I was trying to get him in the paint, so that was a pretty good play for me. One of the most, for me, like not more so about me, about my.
Man, I gotta be honest, man. I got shivers all down my spine hearing that. He scored 1,500 plus yards. How many touchdowns did he get? 1,535 yards, 8 receiving touchdowns. Actually, you can add 2 in the postseason to that. 10 receiving touchdowns in the entire season. Almost 2,000 receiving yards in the entire season, including the playoffs. And he decides that his number one play is where he sacrificed his own body for the betterment of a teammate to get him over the line. And, you know, I can certainly relate to that because in the game of rugby, it's a team game, right? It's a team game. I might be out on the sideline as a wing, similar to a wide receiver. You may even get the glory. You may even get a try or a touchdown or 2 when you really didn't deserve it because all of that work was done by your fellow teammates. You know what I mean? So when those fellow teammates that possibly don't get as much of the glory, so to speak, but they do put in the work, play after play after play to get you that glory, if you can somehow sacrifice yourself to get them some glory in the game, it does. It makes you feel even better than scoring yourself. So I can certainly relate, but I wasn't expecting that. I can't say I was expecting the number 11 ranked player in the league to say that his favourite play of the entire year was when he helped another player score. That, my friends, is a real teammate.
Teammate.
Best blocker we got. You know that.
For me, like not more so about me, about my teammate.
Best blocker we got. You know that.
The way that Diggs is, it's
I don't know about best blocker you've got, mate. This guy in front of us looks pretty damn good.
it's special, man. It really is special.
Love you more, dog. Let's get it.
If he keeps playing the way he plays, he's easily going to be a Hall of Famer.
Tell you what, that is a big call. We all know how special the Hall of Fame is. That is a massive call. He's been in the league for 6 years in total. He's 27 years of age. And in signing his next contract, I'd say that I'd see him in the league for at least the next 5. All going well, touch wood, obviously. He'll be at 10,000 yards within, 3 seasons. And then really will etch his name into the history books. His name's STEFON Diggs. My name's Jacob McDonald. And I want to thank you for being here. Another video bites the dust. We're in the top 10. And I'm led to believe I can actually keep this jersey on because we're looking at another Bills player, the quarterback, Josh Allen. So stay tuned, guys. If you have liked this video, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, please do. Turn that notification bell on. Share it with your mates. Or don't. It's completely up to you. That's the beauty of YouTube. It's free. Cheers, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.